Hello, welcome to Best African Movies, still on the King's Chef series. All right, it's Ifunaya's birthday. The royal house celebrated it for her. All right, the princess encouraged her to continue drinking. She should drink, enjoy herself, and she did. Innocent Ifunaya, she did. All right, to the extent of being tipsy. So she went straight to her room and lied down. Oh, the princess came into her room, saw her lying helplessly. Alright, the princess called her all sorts of names and said, "Let me see how you will escape this one." Alright, she left. The oldest guard in the palace immediately came in and carried Ifunaya out. Alright, so the princess came into Ifunaya's room with a man, alright, who will defile Ifunaya. Surprisingly to them, Ifunaya is not longer in her room. Alright, the princess was so angry and ordered the maid to go look for Ifunaya immediately. Alright, the queen, on the other hand, was waiting now. She was waiting for the princess to come and give her good news. Alright, the princess met with the queen, and in her words, "Mother, Ifunaya is a witch." She disappeared out of her room. Alright, the queen was surprised and at the same time wondering why Ifunaya is always escaping her trap. Alright, in all of this, the chief guard was explaining to Malik, the king's chef, why the royal house has not been paying Ifunaya for 2.5 years. Alright, they want her to leave the palace, to stop taking care of the king, to stop cleaning the king up. That's the reason for all of this, and she's the only one who can do that in the community because she's still a virgin. So they want to defile her by all means. Alright, so that's what the chief guard or the oldest guard was explaining to the chef. Alright, why they've not paid Ifunaya. Alright, so Princess Zarachi finally visited the princess of Amokwe Kingdom with the pepper soup that Malik prepared, pretending like she made it herself. Alright, luckily for her, the princess of Amokwe loved her food. Alright, so while the princess was still eating, Princess Zarachi invited her to her own kingdom. Alright, the princess of Amokwe promised to visit her. Alright, so on the other hand, Ifunaya's brother was so worried about their mother's health. Alright, and decided to call Ifunaya her sister, but Ifunaya told him that the queen has refused her to go see her sick mother. Alright, so while Ifunaya was still thinking about her sick mother, one of the maids met her and warned her to stay away from the palace chef. Alright, Ifunaya told the maid to better leave her alone before she would transfer her anger on her. Alright, so on the other hand, Enyeze or Enyeze, the chef, alright, met with the queen and pleaded with her to allow Ifunaya go see her sick mother. The queen and her children sent the chef out of their presence immediately. Alright, so Princess Zarachi summoned Ifunaya and told her that she will never leave the palace and that her mother can die for all she cares. Alright? Wow, Ifunaya's brother finally came to the palace because he has been calling, no response. Alright, so he finally came to the palace to look for her sister, but the guard told him that he cannot see Ifunaya. Alright, why the queen told him to wait outside, that his sister will come see him soon. Alright, the queen, immediately he left, the queen commanded the guard not to open the gate for him at all. Alright, so on the other hand, the chef was about to feed the king when the Prince Ikemba, walked in, and out of anger, he requested for his own food from the chef. The chef explained to him that the time for the king to take his medication is already close. So he decided to do that of the king first, and that he will quickly do his now after feeding the king. You need to see Prince Ikemba vibrating, saying all sorts of things like, does he prefer the dead corpse to himself? He's calling his father already a dead corpse. Oh, Chef pleaded with him, but he refused, and in anger, he threw away his own father's food. All right. And he ordered the chef to go and prepare his own immediately. All right. So while the chef left, the princess also came again and ordered her own different food entirely. While the princess was just leaving, the queen came in and ordered her own. All of this they are doing is just to frustrate the chef so he can leave the palace and stop cooking for the king. They want the king to die by all means. All right, that's why they are trying to frustrate the chef. All right, this is the end of the series. Go through the videos, you will see the continuation. All right, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to this channel. Thank you.